Hey, this is Digital Dave with another cryptocurrency and blockchain update. I want to talk to you about having a cash out plan with your cryptocurrencies. And this is a really important thing to do before the cryptos have their explosive cycle, which I feel is going to come this year. It feels like it's going to pop like this month or February or March. I'm not really sure. I do feel 2020 is going to be a big year and we're going to see parabolic spikes. We're going to wake up and we're going to see our portfolio has tripled overnight, and within a week's time it could be even better than that. I experienced the 2017 boom cycle. It was very exciting when I would go to a restaurant, have a meal, and I would check my portfolio before the meal and check it after the meal, and I've made $2,000 just by not doing anything. That's exciting. That's the opposite end of the bear market that we've been going through for the last couple of years. This is the fun part. So all the people that's been in the cryptos for this long, that's endured a grueling bear cycle, we're going to be rewarded. And if you want to properly reward yourself, is you want to have a plan. You don't want to just watch your portfolio just go sky high and then freeze up. I see just about everybody, they freeze up. They think the price is going to keep going. It doesn't keep going forever. There's always going to be a pullback. It's always going to be a breath. There's going to be an exhale, and then there's going to be an inhale, is the way I like to look at it. So we're at the beginning of a very aggressive, very aggressive bull market. 2020 is going to be an amazing year. But to get this plan in place now is have an off-ramp strategy. Okay, so the most popular way to off-ramp to cash out is Coinbase or Coinbase Pro. And just about every country can qualify, every country can use Coinbase. And you can connect your bank account to it, you can buy cryptos through it, you can cash out that way as well. So it's important to get these plans in place before the mad rush comes in. There's another way to cash out, and that's a site called Uphold. And again, you can onboard, you can buy through your bank account, and you can cash out into your bank account, okay? And there's a third way to cash out, and that I recommend, and that is the Cash App. And the links are in the description below, but a Cash App is an application you download onto your phone, link your bank account, just like we did the two sites, link your account, and you can, that's your onboard and off-ramp way to get into cryptos. So if you wake up one morning and let's say Digibyte, for example, is 50 cents. It's now just over half a penny. Let's say, for example, you wake up one morning, Digibyte's not going to go to 50 cents in one night. However, if you wake up and Digibyte's up 20 times of what you paid for it, it's a good idea to hop out of some of those profits, because then there's going to be a pullback. And another example, if XRP is, you wake up and it's now $5 from the current price of 24 cents. It's a good idea to take some profit, because these things don't go up forever. Now I see big numbers for Digibyte, for example. I had someone talk with a client a couple of days ago and said, "Is your $1 Digibyte for 2020 still valid?" And I told him, I said, "I don't think Digibyte is going to go to $1 this year." Okay, because I did an interview with Crypto Mentor 99 in March of last year, and I said, yeah, I think I would be really surprised what I said. I said, I'd be really surprised if Digibyte doesn't hit $1 in 2020. Will it hit $1? I think we might get to 50 cents. We might even get to 20 cents. Those are fantastic gains either way you look at it. Digibyte will go to $1. It's just a matter of when. And I can't predict timelines. And I'm not psychic, but I've seen that some of these psychics, they can't predict timelines either. They're doing not a good job with timelines. They can pick coins, but the timelines, I've heard astronomical numbers for Digibyte. That was going to happen last year or 2 years ago, and Tezos and Ripple. I think they're all great cryptos, but nobody can predict timelines properly. Nobody can. I've not seen anybody, even the most trusted psychics and pundits. The timeline just is so elusive. But there's still value though, because I still think Digibyte will go to $1. I don't know when. And XRP will go to $100. We'll say $10. It will go to $100, and it might be a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe 5 years down the road. But what amazing gains that is. Let's say if it takes 5 years for XRP goes to 100 or Digibyte goes to $1 or $5. Think about the amazing profits that would be. I like Tezos a lot. I think Tezos is will be a $100 coin, maybe higher than that, maybe a $200 or $300 coin. Again, I don't know. It's not going to happen this year, most likely. It probably will happen now that I said that, but I'd be happy to be wrong on that way. But whenever I make predictions, I always get the timeline wrong as well. But I am good at predicting the coins. I do know what good projects are. Digibyte, Ripple. A lot of people hate Ripple. That's fine. I like Bitcoin Cash. Some people hate it. Some people hate me for saying that. But Bitcoin Cash, I think, has more room to grow than Bitcoin. Okay, back to the cash out plan. So get at least 3 exit strategies in place. When we had a nice crypto spike a week and a half ago, Coinbase was inoperable. Nobody can get onto Coinbase. They weren't ready to handle the traffic. And this is we're at the very beginning of a 2-year bull cycle. So Coinbase wasn't unable to handle traffic. So if you only had Coinbase as your off ramp, then you need to have another way to get off, to hop off. That's why you need to have three ways to hop off in place. There's actually a 4th way, and I've done a video about it before, and that is local.bitcoin.com. Not localbitcoins.com, because localbitcoins.com is, you have to use KYC. That the whole purpose when localbitcoins.com was created was peer-to-peer over-the-counter transactions privately. Well, now it's KYC, so I don't recommend that. I recommend local.bitcoin.com, link in the description. Also localcryptos.com, localcryptos.com, no KYC. So those are other ways to hop off with no KYC. If you're going to use Coinbase, Coinbase Pro, if you're going to use Uphold and Cash App, you will need to submit KYC, which I'm not a fan of. So sometimes we have to do that. So there will be tax consequences. Okay, so if you make profit, there will be tax consequences for those 3 apps. Now, in my Patreon, I just did an update a few days ago about creative ways. I've got details about what we talked about, really great details, but I've got some details about not only using non-KYC ways to cash out, like localcryptos.com and local.bitcoin.com, but there are other really creative ways to cash out privately. Now, it's up to you if you're going to pay taxes or not. I'm not telling you to do one thing or the other, but there's a way. I'm just saying there's a way to cash out privately. I've got details in my Patreon. Check that out. It's in the link below. My Patreon is really cheap. I've got so much information in there. The biggest hurdle I see with crypto investors or people that really want to make money is they're so cheap. They try to learn everything themselves. I've been in this game for almost 3 years, and I've got probably more research than just about anybody else in the crypto world, because this is all I do all day long is I scour the internet, scour Twitter, Telegram, YouTube, blogs, to find out gems and find out what's going on, what works, find out what doesn't work. And I've got all that research in my Patreon. So check that out. Don't be cheap. Check it out. There's really some good information in there, and I've helped a lot of people make a lot of money. When I first got into cryptos in early 2017, this is before I did the Patreon, I helped a couple of people, at least, more than a couple, I'm being conservative, about what cryptos to buy, how to do it, helped them, handheld them. And they ended up being really cheap. I made them a lot of money, and I ended up getting maybe a couple of meals out of it or something. I don't remember. But the people that are cheap, they don't make as much money as they could, and they're never really happy. So I believe in value exchange, reciprocation of value, and that's what I do. And I provide excellent value, hopefully with this video here. But in my Patreon, I do have a lot of value inside. So this is Digital Dave. Have your exit strategy in place now before these cryptos take off. We're going to see an incredible 2020. I know we are. So get those plans in place now, and I'll see you in the next video. Please give this a like, give it a share, and subscribe and hit that bell for notifications. I would really appreciate it. Cheers. I'll see you in the next video.